Hey everyone, what's going on? Brett here with Simple Preparedness, and today I thought I'd go over my little med pouch, boo-boo kit, whatever you want to call it. It's small. This isn't meant for gunshots, trauma, anything crazy like that. This is just, cut on the finger, scrape knee, what have you. But I thought we'd cover this today. I did have a request. Someone wanted to see it, so I thought I'd go over it. What we have here is the Maxpedition Micro Pocket EDC Organizer. I guess that's what they call it. It is quite small, as you can see. I do have big hands, but it's still pretty small. As far as a pocket organizer, it does fit pretty well in a cargo pocket on pants. I have tried it. It fits in there nicely, not too bad. As far as the front pocket, it is a little bulky for a front pocket, unless you like getting asked, hey, is that a micro Maxpedition EDC pack in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? It's a little bulky, but thought we'd run through it real quick. On the front, it does have a nice little kind of mesh pouch. I don't use it for anything. It is kind of tight in there. Maybe eventually I will if I find something small. But jumping into the pouch itself, what I do carry in it, as you can see, it's loaded up pretty good. Up here at the top, I do have some gloves. I keep them in a little Ziploc bag. Just keep them somewhat clean, organized. They're not all over the place. Compresses them a little bit. We also have in here some tape for, if you have to put a piece of gauze on something a little bit bigger cut or whatever, and you need to tape it. This is something quick to do. I know Gorilla Tape and stuff like that can't really fit that in here, so I just keep a little bit of this medical tape in there. On this side, we have some Silvex wound dressing gel. Some people carry Neosporin, what have you. I prefer the Silvex. It's just a matter of choice. I like this. I've used it. I've had good results from it. It's good stuff. It's a little expensive, but it is some good stuff. We also have chapstick. Of course, we all know what chapstick's for. Also good. If you need to start a fire, it will burn. Chapstick will burn for, starting a little fire. Tums. Keep a little thing of Tums in there. I do have some things going on. I take Tums once in a while. Good to have around. In the back pouch back here is mostly all our little bandages. We got a few gauze pads back in there. We have just some big regular Band-Aids. I don't even know how many in here, probably 20 or so. We have some smaller Band-Aids, just little tiny things. We have some of the little round bandages, whatever you might need those for. Kind of like a little butterfly bandage in there. Larger butterfly bandages. Have about 5 of those on there. an even bigger butterfly bandage. About 4 of those. And some steri strips. Good for closing some of the bigger wounds. And that is all I keep on that one side. On the other side here, you can see we just have some safety pins. I just keep them in there. You never know. You may have to make a sling or something, or I don't know. I just carry safety pins. You never know when you might need some. So I got safety pins in there. We have a set of tweezers. Good for pulling out splinters, removing ticks, whatever you may have a use for them. The little can that came with all this stuff had some of the triple antibiotic ointment in there. I put it in there to put it in there. Like I said, I prefer the Silvex, but I have this just in case I need a little bit extra. Visine. I wear glasses, my eyes dry out. I keep Visine around. When I work outside, sometimes some of the areas we're at, pretty dusty. Good for cleaning out your eyes, drying them out. In the back here, we have some sting relief pads. Trust me, I love having these around. On one job, me and one of the guys I was working with, we were actually attacked by a nest of Africanized bees. Wasn't pleasant, wasn't fun. I always carry this stuff with me now. We have some little towelettes just for cleaning an area up. I do need to add stuff to this, maybe some alcohol swabs or something like that, but right now all I have is the little towelettes. Benadryl, keep some of that. You never know when something's going to go on. I myself don't have allergies. My kids do, so I carry this. A couple of my kids have allergies. Some of the guys I work with have allergies. I just like to keep them around for whoever may need them. And some BC powder. Good stuff for headaches, whatever you may need. There's not much in here. There's just two of the little powder packets in there, but it's there in case you need it. And that is all that is in my little boo-boo kit. I don't carry a lot of stuff. This isn't meant for anything major. It's just a quick fix kind of thing so you can get some help. There are things I could add to it, but I haven't yet. Eventually, everything changes. These things are always evolving, growing, changing. I do plan on adding some more stuff in here. Some alcohol swabs or pads or whatever, things like that. Something else, I know this is a simple kit, but I just thought I'd mention, we all know how to use this stuff. Something else that's important in preparedness is knowledge. If you have a bigger medical kit and you don't know how to use any of the stuff in it, kind of useless unless there's somebody on site that happens to know how to use it. Knowledge is always a good thing. And maybe later we'll do a little video covering some books or something like that. I know that's kind of the boring aspect of preparedness. You know, it's not all guns and food and knives and all this. Knowledge is a big thing in preparedness. The more you know, the better off you are. So there we have it, guys. That is just my little bitty boo-boo kit. If you see anything you think should be in there or have some good ideas, by all means, go ahead, post a comment. with that, I think we're going to wrap it up. If you like what you're seeing, please go ahead, subscribe, like, share it. I'd love that. As always, guys, be safe, be prepared. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye, guys.